Hello. Based on the thumbnail and the fact that you're seeing my face, it does not mean good things, right? So we had an issue with the Ultimate Decades save file, and I'm not going to say we lost everything, but we kind of lost everything. Okay, we still have our main household. We still have Harris and his mom, Alice, and his uncle, Kellen, his wife, Elizabeth, and his children, Sebastian, Xavier, Emery, Emma, and a new pregnancy. So a new baby on the way. We lost everything else. So, look, Jango is sad about it as well. This, by the way, if you've never seen my dog, this is Jango. So he is one of my dogs. He's my oldest old man, and he always has to be where I am. So I got a chair that was large enough for Jango and I to sit together in my chair. Anyway, I have been very sad about this, and I here is what I believe happened at this point where we are, okay? When For Rent came out, you know that we had issues with that lot and what was going on with that lot. So we moved to a new lot, and I just could not access that lot anymore in the game. So I think whatever happened to mess up that lot on Windenburg started maybe some kind of weird corruption thing in my file, in my save file. So where we are right now, which you guys can offer suggestions. However, this is what's happening going forward. I'm not going to go back and try to fix anything that's wrong. I'm not going to go. I have a couple of options of what I could do, and I've just decided that I'm not going to do it. So my people over on Discord and my channel members have helped me decide that we are going to just take our main household, the ones I just listed before that are with Harris, and we're going to move them into a new save file. And what I am planning to do is every 5 years when I do the family tree, because every 5, like in 1425, I will do a family tree discussion. And in 1430, on the 10s, I always do family pictures. So for those 5-year updates, for a while, I am going to give you updates on the side families that were currently alive. So it's going to be as if Harris and his family moved to another part of England. I'm not taking them out of England because all of the events that we have based on Morbid's files and all the research that she's done, those are all based on being in England, at least where we are right now. So I'm not moving our main family out of England. However, we're just going to say that maybe somebody else in England is sending letters to our people to let them know about their family members. Like, so-and-so passed away, so-and-so did this. However, I'm not keeping up with any more marriages. I'm not keeping up with any more births on those side families. So when they die, they die. That's what's happening over there. Our family tree, I've already talked to Lindsay about this, who does the main family tree. There are some other people doing family trees. Please feel free to message me on Discord, and we can talk about whatever you need to know to fix your tree or to keep it up to date. Also, someone suggested that we call the period right now the Great Rift, and then everything on the other side of it is what happens next. Or the Great Shift, but I like Rift. Anyway, so we are going to be moving to Henford-on-Bagley, which is still part of England, and I was able to salvage anything that was not in Windenburg. I can't get my game to load into Windenburg other than one house at a time. But I cannot go to worlds, like do the world thing and get to that place. So yes, I could have probably moved each one of my families out of Windenburg and into a new world and just gave up on Windenburg and kept playing. However, that seems very sketchy to me because if there's something wrong with one aspect of my game, I do not want it to spread into the whole rest of the save file. So I just took our main family and I have moved. what I will be doing now, let me go back. I'm sorry. I was able to get the cemetery that was in Hinford, which was the cemetery we've been using since the 1400s started. I was able to move the cemetery. But of course, when I uploaded it to the gallery and loaded it back, it just has tombstones, but it does not say who they are. So starting where we are, which Harris has tombstones in his pocket for his children and his mom, his grandmother that have died. So we will have those to start our cemetery. Or not for his grandmother, because his grandmother was buried in the other cemetery, the old one, with her husband. Her husband was Kellen, who died a long time ago. And so her son, Kellen, is going to be buried in the new cemetery, and then her grandson, Harris, and all of their people. So all of that to say, nothing is carrying over except for the cemetery from Hinford and our main household. So I'm going to live in the very center of Hinford. I am creating the space. Nikki made my house for me, a shell for me to decorate. So in the first episode, we're going to be going and getting the shell. We're also going to be able to go further in each video. So my plan right now, without having filmed any of it, is I'm going to try to do 1423 all in one video. I don't think that'll be a problem because we'll just be staying in our main house. We're not doing, we'll only have, I think, one set of birthdays for the whole year because we only have our main house. So that is the plan. That is what I am going to do going forward. And that video should be coming out on Monday. So I'm making this for you right now. I'm making it on the 14th. I'm going to edit it and get it posted so that you can see what's going on. And then I'm about to film the video that's going to go up on Monday, which is going to be 1423. So that's just where we're going to start. I'm going to do 1423, 24, and 25, and then we'll take a little break episode and update on everything that's going on, show our family tree for 1425, and then play 5 more years before we take family pictures. So we will just have to see how it goes. I don't know what to tell you. I was so sad about this. And even though I could look through all the worlds except Windenburg, and because I could look through those worlds, I literally was just going there going, oh, look at that family. And oh, look at that family. I'm just sad that I'm losing those side families. I mean, we had a lot of really cool storylines going with people going to join pirate troops and other people I don't know. There's just so many different things with the vampires and the werewolves and the magic users, but they'll come back into it. I'm sure they'll come back into it. We are just going to start fresh with our new family. And while I'm very sad about it, there is a part of me that's really excited to jump back in and just play with the family without having a million interruptions and knowing everything I know now, kind of starting over, but not really. So anyway, that is all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always hanging out with me and the Millers. And for those of you who are upset as I am about this, I'm really sorry. And the characters are not gone. It was just 3 years ago that I took family pictures, or 2 years ago. So on the gallery, we have all the family pictures of everybody. So if you have a favorite, just go get them and add them to your game. And then I would love to hear what they're doing in your game, because they're not going to be in mine anymore. Okay. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's no big deal. That's all. I'll see you guys later. Bye.